Good morning, my Saturday morning coffee people. How are you? I love you, and I love that you're here with me for Saturday morning coffee. Let's take a sip, shall we? That is good. It is so good. How are you? I forgot to mention last week that Jack's Gotcha Day was last Friday. 5 years ago, I brought home my little potato. And how appropriate the captain was here too, because he's the reason why I got a Shih Tzu. Oh, what a wonderful weekend that was. We had a nice little weekend with the two little doggies, just watching TV and relaxing. Oh yes, oh yes. It was very nice. Let's see, I did get to the Dollar Tree and to go check out my video that I did on the fountain pens that I found at the Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, I really love these pens. They really turned out to be really cool. I've drawn with them, I've written with them, and they come with two little cartridges and stuff like that. But I really was surprised. So yeah, I liked it. Then I just saw another person found fountain pens at Five Below. So I'm gonna have to run and go get those too. So I'm gonna be the queen of cheap fountain pens. I mean, there are serious fountain pen people out there. I do have my one nice fountain pen that I like to use every day that I write with. And then I remembered, because these are like a fine point, and that's why I like them so much. I did have a Pilot fountain pen, fine point. So I went and dug that out again, and I'm going to try and draw with this. These are really great to draw with for some reason. I mean, I like my microns. I did get a new set of 5 micron pens. I accidentally got them because I had them in my cart for Prime Days. And I had to order 3 books that were recommended by Sketchbook School. So I forgot that they were in the cart as well. So I got them too. And I only bought the 0.5 microns because those are the ones I really like, because I don't use all the others that come in those sets that have an assortment. I just like the 5s. Sometimes, a 3. There was a time when I used to nature journal a lot that I liked the 0.005 for nature journaling. So that's kind of like a fine point too. It's enough of that. So World Watercolor Month started, and I am loving it. Absolutely loving it. I've been putting pictures out on Instagram. I've done 2 videos so far. So look for those. I really am enjoying it immensely. And I'm enjoying it immensely because I got these new, I just love these new paint brushes. It's the Princeton long rounds. I just love them. I got the 10, a 6, and a 4. Oh, I'm just loving them. Really, really. What a difference. I'm telling you, you get those paint brushes, you get Daniel Smith paints, and they do all the work for you. I'm telling you. You don't have to do anything. But yeah, look for those videos that I did. I'm going to try and do more. I've been keeping up with my Wendy Holler botanical drawing. I did a video of that too. I did a lot of videos lately, and I am enjoying that immensely. Just really liking the botanical stuff. Skillshare, I'm enjoying as well. One of my teachers, Denise Love, that I absolutely adored in the very beginning of when I started doing art again. She has a series that I'm in the middle of where she's doing like this master's study of Klimt. Klimt. He's the one that did The Kiss. Really, really good. Denise Love, I just adore her to begin with. But yep. So I'm in the middle of that. Let's have another sip of coffee. What have you guys been up to, huh? How was your 4th of July? Did you get out? It was pretty rainy here. We've had thunderstorms all week, which I absolutely love. Love, love, love. I watched that 2020 show on Caitlin Armstrong, the girl that murdered the bicyclist that was kind of seeing her ex-boyfriend. It was pretty good, but the Lifetime movie was much better. Of course it was. The Lifetime movie was so much better. But of course, you know, they took liberties. Watched my Journey concert DVD. That was fun. Oh, that gave me some pangs. Some little pangs in the heart there. I don't know what it is about that era. Maybe because we're all not that young and good looking anymore. But it was fun to watch. And then a couple Hallmark movies. But there was these two fledgling blue jays, baby blue jays, that were out. Every time I take Jax out, even when Captain was here, they were sitting in this, it was kind of like a small dead little tree. And I just noticed they were sitting there. They're huddled together, you know, no biggie. Then I noticed they were there again when I took them potty. And then I noticed that they were fledglings, and the mom came to feed them. And then I kept looking out my window at them, of course. And then the next morning, they were there for 24 hours, just huddled together because they couldn't fly away because they were still, you know, they would hop around from branch to branch on this teeny tiny tree, but you could tell they couldn't really fly yet. So I just kept watching them, and I was like, Sin, this is life. They'll be fine. And then I watched the mom come feed them a couple more times from my window. So I was like, okay, but stop, just stop. And then one time I went to look out my window and they were gone. They flew away. That's what my heart is saying. They flew away and they're having a wonderful life now. Of course they are. Oh, I just love nature. I love nature so much. There were some frisky manatees out there. I have video, and I will put it at the end. I might have to rate this R-rated, if you know what I'm saying. Oh gosh, I just love looking out this window right here, and I see all my birds, Harry the heron, the manatees, dolphin swims by with a fish in his mouth. God spoils me. Yes, God spoils me. I thank God every day for what I have. Oh, so good. My nasturtiums bit the dust. They were in that bright Florida sun day after day after day, and I loved my nasturtiums in New York, but they didn't do good here, so I just replaced them with a desert rose. I got it and I replanted it, and there's a pick at the end. I got that pot when I was in New York. Jasper is my other dog's name, so it was on my patio. That pot that the desert rose is in the picture, that was on my patio during Helene the flood, and it, for some reason, it survived, or it floated and just stayed where it was or something, because it was there when I came back a few days later. And I had to meet with the female lady. I grabbed that pot. It means so much to me that it was still, the thing that was in it was gone. But I saved that pot, so that pot means a lot to me. Yep. Yeah, the few things that I do have that are still from New York as well. The things that I saved, those are like my treasures now. So, yeah, so, woo, it was pretty quiet week besides the thunder booms, but I know I'm so boring. I'm so boring. Look at my hair. It's wild because I had it in braids all day yesterday, so it's just wild right now. What am I going to do next week? Well, I'm loving World Watercolor Month. I will be doing lots of videos of that. I'm loving Skillshare. As always, I add all the work that I do to Instagram, all my finished work. So, let's see, Jax gets groomed next week, which is good. Huh, Jaxie? Oh, so like I was saying, I do sketchbook school on Wednesday nights because I'm a member. They have Draw With Me again on Wednesday nights, and then they have Draw With Me on Thursdays. And that Wednesday night, I got a hair, it's bugging me. They recommended 3 books, and they talked about Lab Girl, which I did have, but that floated away in the flood, so I reordered that. They talked about this book, Turning to Birds by Lily Taylor. They said that I'm just gonna love this, absolutely love this. So I gotta finish. I'm finishing up Your Brain on Art, and then I'm gonna start this. And then there was a third book, The Book of Delights. So the Lab Girl and Book of Delights is on the way. So yeah, I ordered 3 more books. Plus I have a ton of samples on my Kindle. I need to start sitting my booty down and reading as well. So instead of just TV all the time, I need to. So I've been doing a little bit more reading, but I got to do a lot more. So that, yeah. And the books that I ordered, I got them all, except for this one. The other 2 I got, I always go to the used book part because I don't care if they're brand new or not. Although this one didn't have used ones, or if I did do the used ones, it was almost the same price. So I just figured, I always check, but I got used for the other 2. And then I don't mind buying the used books on Amazon. Not at all. I've never had a problem, honestly. You know, so excuse me. I don't know what it is. So your retro reference for this week is, this year is the 249th birthday of our country. So do you remember in 1976, the bicentennial year, everything was red, white, and blue. I remember it very vividly. Everything was red, white, and blue, and flags. I believe I was a junior in high school. Yep, hanging out with Julie Ronaldo, and we were hanging out with the guys from Williamsville, even though we were from Clarence. We hung out with the guys from Williamsville. Oh, to be young again. I'm telling you, I miss those days. I really do. Didn't pay bills, didn't have to worry about a damn thing. Except get into those teeny tiny jeans. Oh, I miss that. And also, I was watching Pretty in Pink. I couldn't watch the whole movie, but I saw the part. Remember Andrew Dice Clay? Oh my God. Can't even repeat anything. But he was like a shocker back then. So the things that I Googled this week. So in one of my videos, I did a Buddha. And I Googled, what are the round things on Buddha's head? And it turned out to be a very fascinating story or myth. But those round things are 108 snails. It tells of because it tells of a time when Buddha was meditating under a tree, and it was a hot day, and the snails crawled onto his head to cool him, and eventually forming a cap of 108 snails. They sacrificed themselves to maintain the Buddha's focus while he was meditating, and now are honored as martyrs, and their sacrifice is a symbol of selflessness and compassion. The things that you learn when you Google stuff. I also chat GPT as well. I also looked at those, boyfriends. I don't know, it would feel kind of weird, creepy. Although I love that movie, Her, where he had her computer in his pocket all the time and talked to her, and he finally fell in love with her. I talk to my paper. This is my journal, and I write in here, and I talk to it like I'm talking to a person. So I'll just do that. It doesn't talk back. You know who talks back is Alexa. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, look, up in the sky. It's Metropolis's own superhero, Superman.
Just did a quick flight around the city. Perfect conditions for saving the day.
Well, now you can supercharge your day with super jokes, super sounds, and more.
Alexa, stop.
To take flight.
Alexa, stop. See? I'm telling you, it surprises me every day. Every day. I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. Tell me about you. Tell me what you're up to. If you're new, introduce yourself. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you have coffee with me on Saturdays. With me and my boy. Oh, this is another short one. I'm sorry. But there's some good videos at the end to make up for it. So before I go, I'll leave you with a good quote. When your spirit leaves, take your body with it. Dave Ramsey. I love you guys. Bye-bye.